Welcome back to Ozarks Tonight. I'm Jesse Inman. Tonight we're talking about a local nonprofit that is helping feed food insecure foster and adoptive families during the COVID-19 pandemic. But, it's not just food that's needed for children who come into their care. And we have the perfect person to talk to us about that tonight. This is Allison Gregory. She's the executive director of Foster Adopt Connect's Springfield office. Allison, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. I know you're an organization that really supports foster and adoptive families, but being in the middle of a pandemic, I know it changes things. How has it changed what you all are able to do?
Well, it really has changed what we've done. It really has changed a lot of our focus. So one of our biggest programs is Sammy's Window, and that's our direct services program. And through COVID and as things have been developing, that has really been one of our largest focuses right now. So many of our families have become food insecure during this process, and whether they've lost jobs or just changes in income and things like that. And so we've really seen almost a 40% increase in our food distribution over the last 3 months.
And I know you mentioned Sammy's Window kind of having a little bit of a speed bump that you're going through. Can you kind of expand on what exactly that program, Sammy's Window, looks to accomplish?
Sure. So it's our direct services program. So it provides foster and adoptive families food, hygiene, school supplies, and clothing. And we clothe everyone from little newborn babies all the way to our older youth that are 26 years old.
Yeah, lots of different age ranges there that you cover. What would you say that some of your greatest needs are right now?
It really has been a lot of food and things like that, because that's not something that normally we provide. Like small food boxes is typically what we would provide. So the need has shot up so much that that's something that we've had to expend some of our funds for until recently. 2 weeks ago, we had Ozark Food Harvest actually started giving us some of their food boxes. And so that's really helped. We serve almost 600 individuals one weekend. Some of our clients that we see on a regular basis and see them monthly have been coming for that specific purpose. So as far as about socks and underwear, hit it that month, and new socks and underwear. And so that seems to be what you're needing to replenish the most of.
Gotcha. And, you talked about how you're providing for people. I know one of the ways that you're able to do that, you have to get creative sometimes. I know there was a donation drive-through recently that you all had at the Battlefield Mall. What was that like? How was the success on that, would you say?
Well, it actually went out really well, and it kind of developed from, we had to turn our Sammy's Window distribution into a drive-through scenario because people couldn't come in and shop. And so we were at the very beginning of this COVID and stay-at-home orders and things like that. We were really running low on socks and underwear and food. And so our development director came up with a wonderful idea. He was like, hey, let's see if people will drive through and drop stuff off to us. And so we reached out to Battlefield Mall, who was closed at the time, and their general manager thought it was a great idea. And, it was a wonderful day. People just came in. They didn't have to get out of their car. We went up appropriately clothed and, masked and all that stuff, and they just dropped into our buckets. And, we received a lot of cash donations and a lot of socks and underwear that really helped us.
You have to be creative in the way that you receive some of those items, but also creativity key in distributing those items as well. How are you all doing that? What are some ways that you're able to get those items to folks?
So we did do some delivery. So we started out with kind of starting to deliver, but really what was working for us was the drive-through kind of giveaway type event. And so we would post almost every Friday now what our times are that we're going to be open. We have a form online that families, if they need specific items, maybe they have a new placement and sizes and things like that. And then basically we kind of do some of the pre-shopping, and they kind of pull in our parking lot, and our staff are in stations, and we literally just fill up their trunk with diapers and wipes and food boxes and hygiene items, whatever they need, and then they drive off. I mean, it works really, really well for us right now.
I would say so. You know, about how many people, if you had to ballpark it, maybe you have a more precise number, about how many people are you all able to serve right now?
So we do like a really big giveaway every month, the first weekend of the month, and we do it Friday and Saturday. And in May, we served just over 600 individuals that weekend.
I'm sure that extra help means a lot to the families and children out there right now who are in need of that. You know, I guess we'll wrap it up here. I just want to ask you if people are wondering how they can take advantage of, you know, and reach out to you all, what's the best way for people to be able to do that?
They can, of course, reach us either on Facebook or through our website, which is fosteradopt.org. And those are probably the best ways to get a hold of us. And we often, Sammy's Window also has its own page, and we post a lot of the things that we need for that particular program there.
Well, that is good to know, folks. Again, that's fosteradoptconnect.org. So we just want to make sure that you're able to take advantage of that if you need it right now. Allison, we appreciate you joining us here on Ozarks Tonight, and keep up the good work.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great evening.
You too. We'll be right back.